Hello, welcome back, booktubers and anybody else in the YouTube community. Today I chose to answer the tag that I was tagged in by Lissa from City of YA Books for the Fall Time Cozy Time book tag, which for me, it's not really fall. Michigan really only has 2 seasons, and it's kind of merging into one. We kind of skipped right over fall, and it's just winter here. And it's pretty cold, icy, and snowy outside. So we didn't really get a fall here. But anyway, so let's get started. The first question out of the Fall Time Cozy Time book tag is Crunching Leaves. The world is full of color. Choose a book that had reds, oranges, yellows, etc. on the cover. This one, I actually had to go with a book I actually just bought. It's called Gateway by Sharon Shin. I haven't read it yet, but the cover itself is very fall to me, and it's really pretty. Number 2, Cozy Sweater. It's finally cold enough to don warm, cozy clothing. What book gives you the warm fuzzies? Honestly, I would have to say anything Heather Lyons. The way she writes her epic love stories just gives me the warm and fuzzies. I could read her all day long, and anytime she releases a book, I will be right there to read the new release. Fall Storm. The wind is howling and the rain is pounding. Choose your favorite book or genre that you like to read on a stormy day. I'm going to have to go with favorite genre, and that would be paranormal romance, because we all know once it gets a little steamy or romantic, it does warm you up. Cool Crisp Air. What's the coolest character you'd want to trade places with? This one was hard for me, but I think I would have to choose Elena from the Woman of the Other World series by Kelly Armstrong, because she's badass and she's a werewolf, and I am obsessed with werewolves and I love werewolves. So, Elena. It's also a TV show, Bitten. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's amazing. Not as good as the books, obviously, but it's still good. Hot Apple Cider. What underhyped book do you want to see become the next biggest, hottest thing? For this one, I had to really sit there and think about it, but I narrowed it down to 2 because a lot of the series I read have already become hot things. But I chose the Chicagoland Vampire series by Chloe Neal, which this is the first book, Some Girls Bite, or the Unearthly series by Cynthia Hand. Amazing. This is about angels. This is about vampires and everything else. But they're both amazing series, and I would love to see them become the biggest, next best thing. Coats, scarves, and mittens. The weather has turned cold and it's time to cover up. What's the most embarrassing book cover you own and that you like to keep hidden in public? Well, on this one I'll have to agree with Lissa. Most of my embarrassing romance books I have ebook only, not an actual book cover, or book form, I'm sorry. Doesn't mean all of them, because a lot of them don't actually have really embarrassing covers. But other than that actual book that I own, I would probably say Twilight, or anything to do with Twilight. Because of the hype and the obsession that it has become, I would probably be embarrassed to have it in public because people get so crazy over it, and I would rather not be a part of it. Twilight. Pumpkin Spice. What's your favorite fall time comfort food or foods? Mine is tomato soup. I love tomato soup. I love homemade tomato soup. And any type of hot tea. I love hot tea. Where pumpkin spice is good, don't get me wrong, I do like a lot of herbal teas, preference, especially with my diet. I don't drink a lot of sugars or anything like that, so I love herbal tea, and it's healthier. Warm, cozy bonfire. Spread the cozy warmth. Who do you tag? I tag Sarah Ella, Kat the Book Addict, and Victoria from Sparks Reading. I hope you guys enjoy this tag as much as I did, and don't forget to subscribe below if you're watching this, and look forward to my next video. It's actually going to be a pretty large book haul, for me anyway, from Black Friday, from Book Outlet. So look forward to that within the next week when I actually do receive my books. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and happy Black Friday. safe shopping. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Happy reading.